वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरमसन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभमनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेश आगमास्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः। जोऽन्तः
अदभ्यस्तात्
अधभ्यस्तात्
आत्मनेपदेषु अनतः
आत्मनेपदेषु अनतः
अचोन्त्यादिति
अचोन्त्यादिति
इत आत्मनेपदानां तेरे
टिट आत्मनेपदानां तेरे
तासस्ये
तासस्ये
आतो ङितः
आतोनितः
लोपोर्व्यो बली
लोपो व्योर्बलि
अतो दीर्घो यगि
अतो दीर्घो ञञि
नित्यं ङितः
नित्यन्नितः
इतश्च
इतश्च
तस्थस्थमिपान्तान्तन्तामः
तस्थस्थमिपां तान् तन्तामः
लुङ् लङ् लृंशु अडुदातः
लुङ् लङ् लिङ्क्षो अडुधातः
आडजाधीनाम्
आडजादीनाम्
आटश्च
आटश्च
माङ्गी लुङ्
माङीलुङ्
नमाङ्ग्योगे
नमाङ्योगे
स्मोत्तरे लङ् च
स्मोत्तरे लञ्च
लोटो लङ्वत्
लोटो लङ्वट्
एरुः
एरुः
सेर्ह्यपिक्ष
सेर्ह्यपिर्च
नेर्निः
नेर्निः
आडुत्तमस्य पिच्छ
आरुत्तमस्य पिच्छ
आमेतः
आमेतः
सवाभ्यां वामौ
सवाभ्यां वामौ
एत ऐ
एत ऐ
ऋभ्योस्तातङ्गा शिष्यन्यतरस्याम्
तुभ्योस्तानाशिष्यन्नन्तरस्याम्
ऋभ्योस्तातङ्गाङ्गिष्यन्यतरस्याम् तातङ्गा शिष्यन्यसरस्याम्
तुह्योस्तातङ्गाशिष्यानतरस्याम्
यासुत्परस्मैपदेषु उदात्तगिच्छ
यासुपरस्मैपदेषु उदात्तनिच्च
उदाशिषि
इदाशिषि
सुत्थितोः
सुट्टिथोः
झस्यरन्
झस्यरन्
पितोत्
इटोत्
झेर्जुस्
झेर्जुस्
लिङ्गः सलोपोऽनन्त्यस्य
लिनस्सलोपोऽनन्तस्य
अतो येयः
अतो ज्ञेयः
यस्य पदान्तात्.
यस्य पदान्तात्.
In this, what was the last sutra? I think Tastastamipam 248.
Yes.
Tastastamipam Tantan Tavaha 248 was the last sutra. Next sutra is Lung Lang Lingshu. Lung Lang Lingshu at Udataha. At and Art Atama. Lung Lang Ringshu at Udataha Kasmin Adigare Vartate. What is important adhikara?
Angasya.
Angasya. That is adhikara. Anuvritti is there, but that is adhikara. So 274. So adhikara, you can say Angasya. So lung, lang, ring, shu, what vibhakti?
Saptami.
7-3.
Therefore, Angasya it is in Chashti. Therefore, at agama will come for
Anga.
Anga. Right? Putra bhavati Angasya. Adyantau takito. Putrena Ado bhavati. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anga is the sthani. Therefore, Angasya Ado, Adyantau, Takito, like the Paribhasha. So, Tit Agama, At Agama, and the Swara also Udata. And Udata Swara is Swara Prakriya. That's not required. That still can be Swara Prakriya required only some cause. In Samasa and other meaning will change, but Swara Prakriya we are not interested. So, don't worry about Swara. So, Udata, Hat Udata. Okay. And lung, for which lakara atagama will come? Lung lakara, lang lakara, and ring lakara. Three lakaras. All the three are nit lakara. Therefore, not for any tit lakaras. Lung lakara, what is lung? Bhute lung. That's it. Simple bhute. Anadyatane lang. Then bhute lung. Parokshe lit. Lung is anadyatane lang, not today's past. Ring lakara, kriyati patto. That is conditional mood. It's a mood. So therefore we have two tenses and one mood. for this three lakara. So Attagama will come. Angasya Attagama will come. Then this lakara is referring to pratyas. When this lakara pratyas follow, Attagama will come. When lung or lung pratyaya follows, Sangha will get Attagama. And that at will be Udata. Lung lang ling shu iti eteshu parataha follow. Angasya adagamaha bhavati udatascha bhavati kashika. Example, Gamdatoho langlakara pratama purusha ekavachana rupam. Gam plus lung, anadhyatane lung. Sutra already we have seen. Anadhyatane and lung and all. Ready? Lakaras, lakarartaha. In elaborately. So therefore, when lung lakara pratyaya follows, then Attagama will come. And what other things happen, we know. Lat lakara pratama purusha, lung lakara pratama purusha ekavachana pratyaya is sthit. And because it is Nita lakara, therefore, itascha, all those things will apply.
Itascha.
Nityam itaha, those things and all we have not done. Because it is known. E will go away. Therefore, takara will be there. And takara is what pratyaya now? What pratyaya here? It is takara for this lakara. Takara is nothing but tip pratyaya. Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. And langlakara, right?
Yes.
So langlakara, we know all these are sarvadhatuka lakaras also. So takara is sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Except the litlakara is adadhatuka and kedashihi ashiling is adadhatuka. Here tip is original pratyaya. By nityam itascha, by that sutra, ikara has gone. But it is, the form has changed. But it will enjoy the same property. Tinshit sarvadhatuka. Therefore it is sarvadhatuka. Kartari sarvadhatuke, shap will come. 3138. Then with regard to shap, yasmat pratyaya vidadadi pratyaya angam. So Anga belong with this Agama. Agama will become an integral part of the Anga. Please note always. Agama, when you have, that Agama will become an integral part of the Anga. Now the Anga is Agam. Okay. Agam is the Anga. Of course, Dhatu only. Can shut into Angakarya? No. But Gam, what will happen to Gam? Ishugami Yamam Chaha. This three Dhatus. Ishu Dhatu, which conjugation? Ishu is. Why issue is there? Just issue is sufficient because there is a dhatu ish in fourth conjugation. That would be ishyati, ishyataha, ishyanti. That is sense of dhatu, movement. That is not the dhatu. That dhatu will not take adesha. That is not the dhatu talked about here. Issue is first conjugation dhatu. Issue ichchaya. That is why issue is then the sutra. Then gami is gam dhatu. Then yamam, yam dhatu. These three dhatus we get the adesha cha, then followed by shit pratyaya. So gam dhatu will get adesha cha, chakara adesha. Where the adesha will come? The sutra we will be seeing later in detail, but now here it is gam becomes sorry?
In the middle.
Middle. Why? Adesha will come in the middle.
I mean,
We are talking about
between
7377. Gam dhatu taking the gam dhatu, yeah, not taking is not the right word. Gam dhatu, the gum is a stani, gum is replaced by cha.
Alontyasya.
Alontyasya. Cha means chakara, not anekala desha. It is ekala desha. Cha, chakara. So makara is the stani then, right?
Yes. Yes.
So gam dhatu alontyasya paribhashaya makarasya stane Chakaraha adesha bhavati. Then one more chakara, how it has come then? Printing mistake, right? Typo.
Cha.
Huh?
Checha.
Checha, very good. All these things are understood. That's why not written. Hmm? Rasvasya, kriti, piti, tuk, and checha is there. Yeah, when chakaradi pratyaya follows, what happens? Then checha, when, not chakaradi, I mean, che, whatever may be, yeah, che need not be pratyaya. Anything. I said, I said, when shit pratyaya follows, that is shakara, shit pratyaya follows, then gam dhatu, ish dhatu, and yam dhatu will get chakara adesha. And when chakara follows, then one tuk agama will come for the stani, which is harasva. Now, gam dhatu, makara is the stani which is replaced by cha. That is by this sutra. Then you have gacha, not gacha, gacha. Then cha follows ga. Ga is ending with a. So that rasva, vowel, when chakara follows, will get tukkagama. Therefore, you will have gat. Then takara and chakara, stutvam will happen. Right? Then chakara will be replaced by takara. And then karicha. All those things I hope you remember. Huh? Yes or no?
Yes.
I have not written everything here. You want me to write here?
No.
It's okay.
You want to write, I will write. Otherwise, it is understood. I will take it as understood. See, this is gacha, gach, gach, not gacha. Chakara only comes. A gach. Then checha will apply.
Checha.
Checha number is 6173. Oh, I think so. 23.
Yes.
Yeah. So by
Yes.
that, tuk agama will come. Tu means takara. Tuk agama, it is a kit agama. This is a stani. Please note. Adyantau takitau. Kit agama. Therefore, ante. Right?
Yes.
Therefore, tuk agama comes here. Please note. Cheche brings in. Therefore, cheche, checha, not cheche, checha, 6173. By that Tukkahama comes. Tukkahama, then we again we have to refer to the same Sutra Adyanto Takito Kittahama is there, right? That will come. Okay. Che is Saptama Vibhakti. Chakare Pare. Chakara need not be a pratyaya. It could be anything, okay? Chakare Pare. Then Rasvasya coming as Anuvurti from the previous Sutra, section 72. Samgitayamani, even I think before that. Rasvasya Kriti Kriti Tuk. Huh?
6171 Rasvasya.
Yeah, okay. From there it comes. So now, after the takara, now in contact with the chakara, then takara must be replaced
Cha.
by chakara, right? So you love all those things applying. What is Shutta Sandhi? Tuna, Toho, Tuna, Stuhu,
Что?
8440, right? 8440. Then after that, anything applies. Yes, why not? What is that? Karicha, don't forget. Even though nothing, no, I mean, no what is it? No new something, the same Sakara only. but you have to replace the jal by the char letter, the jal by the char letter, that is the same letter, chakara, karicha, right? Which is 8455. When kar follows, jal is replaced by char. Here the jal letter is chakara, alpa prana chakara. Followed by chakara is it's a kar letter, right? Therefore, jal chakara replaced by char chakara, which is same thing. Happens to be same, right? So the steps, don't forget. You cannot skip the steps. Generally, I take it for granted and then move because we know all those things, right? That's right. Agachat, it's a form. No Angakarya possible. Okay, that also. With regard to after doing Agama, only Angakarya is you should do. So here, after doing Karicha, it's no, then the Angakarya is possible. But anyway, Angakarya won't be possible. Here, when Tukakama comes, right? After that, no Angakarya possible. Last letter is a consonant, basic penultimate also a consonant, Angakarya not possible. So therefore, I added Agacha. Agacha is the Anga with regard to Tiprataya, that is Takara here. Adantanga, therefore no Angakarya. Therefore Agachat, Agachatam, Agachan. The next sutra is Adajadina. When you do Padakshedaha, Ad Ajadina, what sandhi has happened? Ad plus Ajadinam. This is a mistake in between. This is not required. Ad plus Ajadina. What sandhi? Hmm?
This
Uh,
just
yes. Tell.
just
Jalam Jashonte.
just
8 to 39. That's applied. That's why Ad Takara replaced by Dakara. Now when you split Takara comes. So it's a tit agama. Adi Antartagito. It will come Adi at the beginning. Ado, beginning of this Stani. Before the Stani we say, right? Just before the Stanis.
yes.
Ach Adihi. The Ajadina means a compound. Two words are there, Ach and Adi. Ach Adihi. Adihi means beginning, not etc. Ach is the beginning of which? That is Ajadini. Ach Adi Yesham. Ach Adihi. Not, I'll make it as a singular. That is Ach Adihi. Yasya. Yesham also is okay. Yasya. That, then you get Yasya Tat. Yesham. Ajadina. Yasya Tat Ajadi. Tesham Ajadina. Tesham Ajadina. Bahuvriddhi. Ach is the beginning of which? That is Ajadihi. Then Shashti Bhakti of that Ajadina. Okay, Samasa, Bahuvriddhi Samasa. You can have it as a wrote here, Bhaguvacharam. That is also correct on it. Nothing wrong in that. As to the component. So this will come for which lakara? Same lakara. Lung lakara, lung lung, lung shu. At udataha. Udataha. Here at udataha. Atakada. This is 6472, the next sutra. So this is an apavada to the previous sutra. So art agama will come from ajadi dhatus, ajadi, okay. Where is mentioned dhatu then? Yes. Hmm?
This is
Dhatu is
called
anga? Angasya?
Angasya is mentioned. Dhatu is not mentioned, right? But what is it follows? What is that following here? Lakara pratyaya. So
Lakara
lakara
pratyaya.
pratyaya will follow dhatu only.
Dhatu.
Therefore, dhatu is the
Yes.
anga.
Understood.
Yes. Don't look for any the word dhatu where it is coming as anuvritti. You will never find it is not there at all. Anga,
Okay.
it follows the anga. And this being the lakara. Lakara will get, and how do you know? Okay. How do you know lakara is preceded by dhatu? Hmm?
because this is the definition of uh,
Uh,
lakara is pratyaya, though
lakara is
lakara is
Because lakara is dhatoho adhikara.
dhatoho. Yes. Dhatoho, what vibhakti? So which sutra tell me?
Which
Specifically on
sutra is?
sutram is there.
This is from
Hmm.
3,
We have
3,
seen
3191.
3191 dhatoho. Yes. But where when lakara follows, it follows dhatoho. How do we know?
Because lasya.
Exactly. Lasya. Because lasya has got anuvritti of dhatoho. Right?
Yes.
Dhatoho. Lasya. That is not complete. Lasya. Then tipta, si, sipta, astam, vipasos, those things are devadesha. So dhatoho lasya. Dhatoho, then what vibhakti? Panchami.
Pancham.
Right?
Pancham.
Yes.
Yes.
So
but
that is right. Yeah.
Dhatoho adhikara goes only up to 3,
No.
4, 7,
3, 4.
117.
That is the end of the chapter. The end of the section. End of the fourth.
Oh, but here we are in 6, 4.
My question was, okay. No, okay. You asked me. So you're saying that we are in 6, 4, and now we are saying dhatoho, right?
Yes.
I'm not bringing dhatoho, the word as anuvritti from the third chapter. We can't bring like that. Here
Okay.
we have it is in the adhigara angasya, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this lung, lung, then these are in Saptami Bhakti. It means follows. Follows what? This must be following the anga.
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 So anga must be dhatu, I'm saying. How do you know it's a dhatu? Not by bringing anuvritti of the dhatu from the third chapter.
Hmm.
In the third chapter, there must have been mentioned that lakara follows a dhatu. That was my question. What sutra is that? By which the lakaras are ordained after the dhatu. Lakara being a pratyaya, dhatoho pratyaya parascha. In the third chapter only. Lasya Sutra 3477. Lasya. Lasya is laka pratyayasya. Lakara is a pratyaya. Because it's a pratyaya, dhatoho paraha bhavati. So that is a sutra. So
Okay.
lakara, which is a pratyaya, and it is in dhatu adhikara. Therefore, lakara follows the dhatu, dhatoho in Panchami Vibhakti. Why it is lasya is given? Because it is going to be replaced by tiptasi, siptastam, vipaspas. Those are the pratyas. So that is the connection I said. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming back here. That is why dhatoho is not mentioned. Don't look for the word dhatoho. But when we write the vritti, we will write say dhatoho, but I have not written here. But I'm saying it can be written also. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Okay. So now I was telling 6472. So the previous sutra says lung, lung, lingshu at udataha. Does it say for aladi dhatu? No. It is in general, right? The next sutra says it is for ajadi dhatu. So therefore 6471 must be for aladi. Therefore this is an apavada to the previous sutra. Para apavada sutram. Apavada sometimes mentioned before, purva apavada. Sometimes mentioned after, parapavada. It says parapavada sutra. Can you give one example for purva apavada sutra? Any purva apavada sutra?
Purva Pavada Sutra.
Then three.
Yes, sir.
This is this itascha lopaha parasmai padeshu.
What is the parapavada sutra?
Because
Can
No.
be. Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
para, because
Which one? Which one you said? Vachaspati? Which one you said?
3,
Itascha
4,
lopaha.
7.
Oh, 3 for 7.
3, 4.
9, it's 7.
Yeah, that is 3, 4 section. Yeah, itascha. But we are saying it is para apavada. Apavada to what?
To Atmanepada.
No,
Because
Atmanepada it's not mentioned at all. It's Parasmepadi Pradesh coming as Anuvritti, right? That's how we take it.
because you said something like as Parasmepada was mentioned, then Atmanepada is understood, I think, in this section. In this.
No, what is what Itascha says? Itascha, Ikara, Lopa happens. Where is Atmanepada is mentioned? It happens only for Parasmepada only, right? Even though Parasmepada doesn't come as Anuvritti, but that's a defect in that. We have to bring Parasmepada as Anuvritti. That's what Kashikakara says, etc. We saw, right?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
One vritti, Pratama Vrittikara doesn't mention that. That is remedied by Kashika, and Siddhanta Kavadi, he went one step above and he said Ikara should be at the end of that also. No, it cannot be at the anywhere. So that is not the example for what I asked. I asked
This
Purva.
linga siyut.
No, huh?
Because this 3, 4, 102.
It's possible this one is
This is Lingaha Siyut Yasut Parasme Padeshu. Lingaha Siyut Yasut Parasme Pade. Lingaha Siyut is Utsarga. Like here, same thing. It is Parapavada Sutra. For Parasme Padeshu, Yasut will come. Therefore, Siyut for Atmane Pada. So this is also Parapavada Sutra. I was asking Purvapavada Sutra.
Okay.
I thought you will refer to some Sandhi Sutra, you will say. I was expecting that because, yeah.
Yes,
Tell me.
I was thinking in this Sulopa Sandhi, Etattadoho. In this one, because we will set in the Tripadi section, we will set that the Sakara will become Visarganiyam. But here he says that this with lopa. It's in 6-4, 6-1 section.
Lakara will become Visarjaniya. What's that?
Yeah, for example, in the Eshaha. Eshaha, it's
So
Sakara will
that
become.
sutra itself is completely different. Etat tadoho. It says su pratyaya itself becomes lopaha. Okay. The pratyaya itself goes away.
Oh, okay.
Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Because, that's okay. That is not required. Pratyaya comes and pratyaya went away. Yeah. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Therefore, it is not because pratyaya is gone. Therefore, it is not become a pratipadikam. It will be a padam only. But whatever pratyaya, su comes that because of the pratyaya, vibhakti pratyaya pare, there is a general rule. Whatever the, the lakshanam will happen, that will happen. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshan. Na lumata angasya. But if the pratyaya goes away by look, shlu or look, then angakarya will not happen. So that we have seen. Anyway, that's a different topic. But what happened there is the su itself goes away. Etat plus su, tat plus su, the su itself goes away. Anyway, see, my question is simple actually. Purva apavada is said before. Like, for example, if you see in Sandhi section, we have seen that Purva apavada. Generally, apavada will be later, parapavada. But Samhitayam Adhikare, we have some examples. Purva apavada. Apavada is mentioned before itself. Like here, for example. Like here, for example, if you see, please see here. We say like Avarnath Achipare. Ad Gunaha is there, right? Avarnath Achipare, what will happen? What's in the Gunasandhi? Right? Avarnath Echipare, Vriddhi Sandhi will happen. Right?
Yes.
Avarnath Echipare, Vriddhi. So Vriddhi Rechi is Apavada to Gunasandhi, Parapavada. It's a Parapavada it is. Okay. It is Parapavada Sutra. Now, Apavada to Vriddhi Rechi is Engi Pararupam. Apavada to Engi Pararupam is Eti Edati Utsu. Apavada to Engi Pararupam is 94. For that, Apavada is Eti Edat Utsu. That's the Purva Apavada Sutra. The Apavada is mentioned before. So this once upon a time we saw this. Similarly, another example also is here. What is that example? So Apavada is mentioned before. That's what I was telling. Okay. Okay. So there are some places like that. Purva Apavada Sutra. Apavada is mentioned before. Okay, coming back here. Ada Jadiram is this is something like like that many places are there. Laha Parasmai Padam. Then after that, what we say? Tanga Ano Atmane Padam. We say, right? That is Sanya Sutra. Laha Parasmai Padam we say. After that, what we say? Tanga Ano Atmane Padam. Similarly, Lat, the previous one. Lung, Lungshu Atudataha. At Ajadinam. Similarly, what you said, Enis. Lingaha Siyut. Yasut Parasmai Padeshu. That is the next sutra, right? General Pratyaya having said, and then exception is said immediately. right? Okay, those are examples for para apavada sutra. Fine. So apavada is mentioned immediately after. Having said one, having given a general one, and apavada to that is said. It means the general one, you don't see the general one. The next sutra is apavada. So minus apavada, water is left, that alone falls under the general sutra. So the here, having said here that let, lung, lung shu, sorry, lung, lung shu, at udataha. That is attagama for these nakaras. First is said. Next sutra says ad ajadina. And this is coming as anuvatti. So lung, lung, ling shu, ajadina, ad. When we say, then what about this 6471 lung, 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 ling shu? Attagama comes. For which dhatu the question comes? Ajadinam atagama. Then if it is ajadi, here also ajadi, there is a overlap. Here, if we cannot take ajadi plus aladi, we cannot take both. Ajadi is covered by the next sutra. If it is covered by next sutra, then from the al, we have to minus ach. Therefore, what is left out is al. So that, therefore, haladina. We have to supply here haladina. Right? So, aladina. Therefore, here it is not mentioned, but we have to note. So, I think that point I can write. Otherwise, this sutra alone, if you see, then you will take Attakama for all. So, I'll write that point. Since the next sutra ordains, in the next sutram, next immediate sutra. Okay, so that you don't have to look where it is. Since the next immediate sutram, I will write the number later. Ordains what? Atagama for ajadi dhatus. Ajadi dhatus. Therefore, here Attagama is ordained for the anga,
Halal.
ordained for the anga which is aladi. This is to be understood. This is to be understood here. Understood in this sutram, when we read this sutram. So, therefore, the sutra independently should not read. For that only I gave some example, and you also said it is. Lingaha Seyut, Yasut Parasmi Padeshu Udataha. That is a good example. Similarly, Laha Parasme Padam, Tangano Atmane Padam. That we know it, that is also. Right? So this is a note you can note. Since the immediate next sutram is 6472. What is the sutra? The sutra. Since we know, we take it for granted, but later when we read again, now we may get doubt. That's more better to write this note. Okay. Fine. We'll stop here. So understand, right? Atagama.
Yes.
Down. This is an apavada to the previous sutram. So that's why I said this is para apavada sutram. In that, an ajadi angadhatu will take atagama. Therefore, aladi angadhatu will take atagama. That is what the meaning of the previous sutra. But where it is said aladi, explicitly not said, to be understood. Right? Instead of atagama comes from lung, rin, pratyaye, pare, angasya. Example, each dhatu already we saw. Anadyatane lung, then when lung pratyaya follows lung, the lung, lung rinshu. not ling. Okay. I don't know why ling comes. So anga will get atagama. A plus E, then what's sandhi here?
Vriddhi sandhi.
Yeah, this is vriddhi sandhi. Atascha. Vriddhi sandhi will happen.
Artischa.
Atascha vriddhi sandhi. Right?
So,
Then
so
aikshata.
Vriddhi will only occurs for ajadi dhatus. Yeah, correct. Because
Yeah.
because it's ajadi.
Vriddhi is what? Vriddhi is atascha vriddhi when we say. Pura parayogo sthane. Atascha comes under pura parayoharikara. So both will be replaced by A plus E supposed to be guna letter. Guna adesha. Ad guna supposed to happen. 6187.
Yes.
Apavada to that is vriddhi sandhi. Right? Vriddhi rechi. Why he didn't say vriddhi rechi? Why it specifically vriddhi rechi sutra says avarna followed by H letter. Here it is not H letter. It is ik letter. Therefore, this sutra is required. Atascha. Right? If it is covered by Vriddhi Sutram, then this is not required. Atascha Sutra is not required. But Vriddhi Sutram, Vriddhi will happen only when H Pratyaya follows the Avarna Anga. But here it is a ik letter. Therefore, Atascha Sutra says even when ik letter follows, Vriddhi will happen, provided the Varna is due to Art Agama, that is Akara. It's not Akara. Rasvakara is not included. Rasvakara doesn't come anywhere. So only Art. Therefore, Art is cha. By saying Atagama followed by ik letter, Pura Parayogastane, Vriddhihi Ekaha Adeshaka Bhavati. Therefore, I. Therefore, Aikshata comes. Right? Understand?
Understand.
Okay, we'll stop here. We'll meet tomorrow and we can have Sanskritam, this grammar class tomorrow. We can meet on NSG day after tomorrow for our spoken.
Yes.
Huh? Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So this document I will stop with the thing Adesha and first conjugation which we are going to see all the dhatus work out that we will do in the new document. So once I complete this, I will send it to you. Please go to the document. If any typos, you know, any other errors, let me know. I'll correct it.
Sure.
धन्यवादाः
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादाः